Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve this question, kth largest element using priority queue. So what you have to do in this question is you are given with an array, let's say 3, 5, 4, 2, 9, and you are given with k. You have to find the kth largest element in this array. That means the largest element in this array is 9, then second largest is 5, then third largest is 4. So your answer will be 4 because this is the third largest element and our k is 3. Now let's see another example. Here we have this array and our n is 5, our k is 5. So you have to find fifth largest element. Okay. So how can you find the fifth largest element? So the largest element is 7, second largest is 6, third largest is 5, fourth largest is 4 and fifth largest is 3. So your answer will be 3. Here you can see 3 and here you can see 4. Okay. I hope you have got the question. Now let's see how we can solve it. Now let's see how we can solve this question. So the simplest solution can be we can directly sort it, right? After sorting, we will get an array like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 9, right? So we have to find the third largest element. That will be third element from the last. This is the largest, second largest and third largest. This will be our simple answer. But this approach will take big of n log n time, minimum of, right? So we can definitely improve the time complexity. How we will do that? So for that we are going to use priority queue. What we are going to do in a priority queue is we will take k number of elements at a time and we will put them in this priority queue. So what priority queue will do is it will arrange these numbers. The highest number will be at the last. Then we have 4, then we have 3. Okay. So the smallest number will be at the starting because priority queue internally uses min heap. Okay. Now what we are going to do is as we have got the smallest number from the first three numbers, then we have to find the smallest number or you can say the third largest number because in these three numbers 3, 5 and 4, the largest is 5, second largest is 4 and third largest is 3. As k is 3, we have to find the third largest number. Okay. So the top of this priority queue will represent the third largest number at any time. Okay. So when I want to include this 2, right? So what will happen? We have to see if the next element is greater or less than the top of this priority queue. Why we have to do this? Because let's see we have these three elements. So after sorting this will be 3, 4 and 5, right? But now when we are adding one more element and we want to find the third largest element in these three. So what will be that? So it will be 3 only. Why? Because it was the first largest element, then second largest element, then third largest element. So if we find an element which is smaller than the top of the priority queue, that is 3, then we don't have to do anything. Why? Because third largest element will never be changed with the element which is smaller than the top of the priority queue element. Okay. So when we got 2, we don't have to do anything and our priority queue will look like this only. Right? Now let's say we are including 9. That means 3, 5, 4, 2 and 9. Now these are the elements and we have to see if our third largest element has been changed or not. So it will definitely be changed because now our largest element will be 9, second largest element will be 5 and third largest element will be 4. So when I compare this 9 with the top of the element, we have to see if this is greater. If this is greater, then we have to add it because our third largest element will change now. So what will happen? 9 will come at the last, 5 will come here, then 4 will come here and 3 will be removed. Okay. Now our third largest element is 4. Now we are going to include 6 here. Okay. So after including 6, what will happen? Again, when we include 6, Third largest element will change because now we have 9 as the highest, then 6, then we have 4. Sorry, then we have 5, right? So we have to remove this 4 because 6 is greater than 4, and our priority queue will look like 9, 6 and 5. So our answer will be 5 because all the elements have been included, and we have to see the top of the priority queue, which is 3, because only the highest elements are left in this priority queue. From this whole array, highest was 9, then we had 6, then we have 5. Okay, so this way we have to find which is the largest element and the second largest element and the third largest element. That means we have to find the kth largest element that will be at the top of the priority queue after doing all these operations. So the simple way you have to solve this question is, first is you have to add first k elements into this priority queue. Then you have to consecutively keep adding the other elements one by one and comparing them with the top of the priority queue. If the top of the priority queue is greater than the particular element that we are adding, then we don't have to do anything. Otherwise, we have to include it, and the top of the element will change. That means our kth largest element will change. Okay, you have to keep doing this operation until you have reached the last element, and then you have to just return the top of the element that is left after all the operations. So our answer will be 5, right? So what will be the time complexity here? Time complexity will be big of k log k, sorry, for adding k numbers into the priority queue. Okay, then after adding k numbers, what we are doing with n minus k numbers, we are again adding these numbers or doing some operations with them. That will also take log k time. Why? Because adding some number in priority queue will take log k time because they are k elements in a priority queue. So total of time complexity will be this. So it will be equal to big of n log k time. Okay, this will be the time complexity, and if we want to find the space complexity, that will be big of k only, because we are using the k size priority queue, or the auxiliary space is big of k. Okay, now let's see the code implementation for this. Now let's see the code implementation for this question. So we have this main function. Here we have this array arr which has some elements. Size will represent the array dot length and k will represent 3. That means k is 3. We have to find the third largest element. And then we have to give this array size and k as the arguments to this function first k elements. Okay. Now let's see what this first k elements function do. So we have this example, and let's see this function first k elements. Here we have an array size and k. Okay. Now we are taking a priority queue as we have seen before. Its name is min heap. Its size will be equal to k. As k is 3, let's take 3 size priority queue. Then we have to add first 3 elements. As you can see here, we have to run this loop till k, and we have to add first 3 elements to this. So it will look like 2, 3 and 11. Okay, it will look like 11, 3 and 2. Okay, because it is a min heap, so the minimum element will be at the top. Now from k to the size, that means from this element to the last element, what we have to see, first of all, if min heap dot peak is greater than 0, that means if this element is greater than, not 0, greater than array of I, that means array of I is 1. If it is greater than 1, then we have to continue. That means, as we have seen before, if the top of the element is greater than the element that we are considering, then there is no use of this element, because this element will not change this priority queue, as there is no number in between or greater than 11. Okay, so the priority queue will remain same when we are using 1, and here the same thing has been written. You have to just continue. You don't have to consider 1. It will be 11, 3 and 2. Now we have to take next element, which is 15, and we have to check if min heap dot peak, that means 3 2, is greater than 15. No, it is not. So we will go here, and here what we have to do in else part, we have to poll this first element. Poll means we have to remove the top element. It will become 11 and 3 only, and we have to add this 15. Okay, so after adding 15, this priority queue will look like 15, 11 and 3. Okay, this was just a representation. This will is the exact what priority queue will look like. Now we will go to the next element, which is 5. Now we have to see if 5 is greater than 3. Yes, it is greater than C. So it will contribute to the first 3 elements. That means it will come as the third largest element. Okay, so here we have 15, then we have 11. Then now instead of 3, we will have 5. So we will remove 3 and it will be 5 here. Right? This is what is written here. Minheap.poll. First we have to poll, then we have to add the element. Now what will happen? We have to go to the last element 4. We have to see if 4 is greater than 5. No, it is not greater than 5. So this will be our last answer. That means our priority queue will look like 15, 11 and 5. We have to find the kth largest element. K here is 3. So third largest element will be 5, because at last we are left with 5 as the peak element. So we just have to print this peak element. Okay, it will be 5. I hope you have got this video and this question. Thank you.